I'm Arthur Hookway, being the returning officer for the election to elect the Member of Parliament for the Sutton Cheam constituency, held on the 7th of May 2015, do hereby give notice that the number of votes recorded for each candidate at the election is as follows. Dave Ash, National Health Action Party, 345 votes, 0.69%. Emily Andrea Melanie Brothers, Labour Party, 5,546 votes, 11.09%. Paul Kenneth Burstow, Liberal Democrats, 16,811 votes, 33.61%. Gus Dalgleish, UK Independence Party, 5,341 votes, 10.68%. Pauline Francis Gorman, Trade Unionist and Socialist Coalition, 79 votes, 0.16%. Paul Stuart Scully, the Conservative Party, 20,007. 20,732 votes, 41.45%. Maeve Tomlinson, Green Party, 1,051 votes, 2.10%. Ballot papers rejected 116, total votes 50,021 votes. I do hereby declare that the elected Member of Parliament for Sutton and Cheam is Paul Stuart Scully.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the police officers for keeping us secure today and making sure it's a fair ballot. I'd also like to thank the returning officer and Martha and her team. Thank you so much for a professional organisation as ever. You know, we've actually, I'd really like to thank my team actually, because there have been hundreds and hundreds of people helping me out run a really positive campaign on issues that really matter to local people, and you have been absolute stars. I know how much, I think I clocked up my 250 miles today, walking down the Sutton streets, and there have been hundreds of people doing exactly the same. So thank you so much for all of your help. But you know, I think it was the DWP civil servant that talked about Sutton being an average place with average people, the normal place in the country. Well, I'll tell you what, tonight, average people have spoken. Average people here in Sutton, Cheam and Worcester Park want St Helier Hospital and healthcare services that are stable, not only safe, not only protected, but allowed to give the breathing space, to have the finances that it needs in order to have the morale brought back to the staff that work fantastically long hours and in a very, very difficult job. They also want an ambitious vision for Sutton, Cheam and Worcester Park. But also in the UK, they want strong leadership as well. They want a country that lives within its means. And they want a strong Prime Minister in David Cameron that can carry on and finish the job that he started in securing Britain's economic recovery. As the next MP for Sutton, Cheam and Worcester Park, I pledge to be a hard-working local MP. I pay tribute to all of the candidates in this campaign, but especially to Paul Burstow, who's given 18 years of service to this constituency. And I know that you've worked really hard, and although we disagree on issues, I know your heart has always been in the right place and in the constituency. So thank you, Paul, for all of you that you've done. You know what, someone that's lived in the borough as long as I have and seen the local politics and the politics that's developed over the last couple of years, I expect a hard-working local MP myself, watch out, Mr. Brake, And so I myself pledge to be a hard-working local MP that will commit to work on local issues and speak up for Sutton in Parliament and represent people no matter who they are, whether they voted for me or not. And thank you for placing your trust in me, and I hope to repay it over the next 5 years. Thank you.
Just very briefly, I'd like to start by congratulating Paul Scully on mounting a very effective and successful campaign. And I want to really just say 2 or 3 things. First, it's been a privilege and an honour to represent the people of Sutton, Cheam and Worcester Park for the last 18 years. And I agree with Paul when he says that this is not an area of average people. This is an area full of hidden gems. Things that we should cherish, things that we must protect, things that we must improve in our community. And as I've been around the doors over the last few weeks, I know that people think that we have a council that listens, a council that works for this community, and it thinks it has members of Parliament that have served it well as well. But I know that we, as a party, experienced tonight some truly shocking results. And I was really therefore heartened when my great friend and colleague Tom Brake was re-elected to serve as the Member of Parliament for Carshalton and Wallington. And I think I would echo what he had to say when it comes to the future of the Liberal Democrats. We have to go away tonight. Yes, we do have perhaps to lick some of our wounds. We have to think and reflect upon what the electorate have told us during this campaign. But we also have to take heart and take pride in what we have done by stepping up to the plate in 2010 and being prepared in the national interest to enter into a coalition that may well have proved our downfall when it came to these elections. But now we have to rebuild as a party, and you know what? I am absolutely in awe of the people who have been out in the streets in Sutton and Cheam campaigning for me and for the Liberal Democrats, not just today, but day after day after day. We have a volunteer army in Sutton and Cheam, and that army is not going away. It will come back, it will make a breakthrough again, and it will continue to make sure there's a strong Liberal Democrat voice here in the London Borough of Sutton. Thank you all very much, and I must just end by saying that I have a fantastic team. They are the Burstows. My wife and my family are my greatest support. I love them, I treasure them, and thank you very much for all that you have done for me. Thank you very much.